Iacon, the capital city of the Autobots, is crumbling under the onslaught of Megatron and his Decepticons. Rumors have spread of the defeat of Omega Supreme and Autobot leader Zeta Prime. If the Autobots have any hope to band together and repel the enemy, a new hero must emerge.
You're a skilled fighter, but you shouldn't be out here alone. Autobots are no longer safe in Iacon.
The Decepticons control the airwaves. The only secure way to communicate is by messenger. I volunteered. Name's Bumblebee.
Ratchet, this Autobot needs repairs.
Be still. I'll get you fixed up.
What? No, there's no time! I need to find the Autobot called Optimus. I have important information for him.
I am Optimus.
You're... Sir, it pains me to tell you this, but our leader, Zeta Prime, is dead.
Megatron.
What of the High Council?
They've gone into hiding, cut all communication with the outside. Optimus, with Zeta Prime gone, our forces are directionless, ineffective.
The Council will emerge when it's safer. In the meantime, Ratchet, Bumblebee, you're with me.
Megatron is determined, I'll give him that. He means to see Iacon destroyed.
Not destroyed, Ratchet. Simply taken. He knows we are at our weakest with Zeta Prime gone.
Megatron can take this city over my twisted, lifeless shell.
We'd prefer no further loss of life, Bumblebee.
Focus on the task at hand, Autobots.
To any Autobots on this frequency, this is Jetfire. Come in.
Jetfire, this is Optimus. Glad you're still airborne. What's your status?
We're taking heavy damage up here. Put me through to Zeta Prime. We need him to activate the planetary guns.
Zeta Prime is dead.
He's dead. What are we going to do?
I have assumed temporary command, Jetfire. Let the rest of your flight squadrons know. And don't worry, we'll get those guns online.
Temporary command?
Not now, Ratchet. Jetfire needs those guns online.
Heads up! That warship's coming in pretty hot!
Autobots, engage the enemy.
Face your death, Autobot Dread!
Don't let up, Autobots. Keep going. Towards Zeta Prime.
Need to cool off.
controls for the planetary guns. Activate them now.
Yeah! Take that, Decepticons!
This is far from over, Bumblebee. The skies might be clear, but our ground forces are in disarray.
Optimus, if we can get the communication grid back online, we'll be able to coordinate our defenses.
The communication grid is in the Decagon. If we get there in time, we've got a chance.
Look out!
Every second counts. Let's move.
Not bad for a
The High Council of Elders will choose the next Prime. I'm merely a stand-in until that choice is made.
Hey, Primus, you're here!
Concentration of electrotetronic anomalies close.
Move back now! Watch your head! Ah!
I'm reading a massive surge of...
Free us! Ah!
There was nothing we could do, Bumblebee.
Need to cool off.
Optimus, this is Jetfire. Do you copy? You got a squadron of Decepticon Seekers headed your way. I couldn't stop them all.
Roger that.
Need weapons back online! Decepticon Seekers. I think you can take them out with the gun emplacements.
Understood, Jetfire. Autobots, man the turrets. Focus fire on that ship, Autobots.
Nice shooting, Optimus. Air Raid and I have control of the skies now.
Thanks, Jetfire. We need to get to the Decagon fast. Are the Iacon speedways still drivable?
From the sky, they look barely usable, but you can try. Good luck, Optimus. With Zeta Prime gone, we're all looking to you now.
I'll do my best. Autobots, roll out!
Weapon cooling!
Let's get going.
I had that guy targeted, but whatever.
They'll give him the best care possible.
Autobot signatures detected in Eastern Access Highway.
Was that Soundwave? Optimus, that was Soundwave!
Activate thermal detonation probes. Target Iacon Highway.
Damage report. Is anyone hurt?
Nothing you can't fix.
Bumblebee, it wouldn't kill you to exercise caution.
Heads up, Autobots. Snipers.
We'll flush him out, Optimus!
We've got to get back to the speedway.
Target detected!
Watch your head! There's the exit!
Time to hoof it.
may rejoice, citizens of Iacon. Your new ruler, Megatron, has arrived. No longer will you be plagued by the burdens of freedom and choice. Henceforth, my will is the only guidance you shall require. Embrace the Decepticon way and reap its rewards, or resist and face destruction. Alert! Autobots detected. Destroy them.
Let's do this.
Optimus, this is Ironhide. There's a huge faction of Decepticons massing outside the Decagon's main gate.
Take out as many as you can. I need a pathway cleared.
Understood. And Optimus, glad to see you finally stepped up.
Just doing what needs to be done, Ironhide.
Yeah, well...
Megatron has somehow found a way to weaponize Dark Energon.
Energon?
Dark Energon is the source of these crystals. I've read the stories, but to see it for real...
Dark Energon? I thought that was the stuff of legend.
A Decepticon war machine. I've seen these in the archives. They're used to dispense Dark Energon. Shoot its lights out! That's the spirit, Bumblebee. Autobots, to the Decagon! Remember, Autobots, blast the spikes, but never touch them. Transform and roll out.
Prepare to die, Autobot!
What's your status?
Still working on clearing that path for you, Optimus. These Decepticons are really stubborn. Be advised, I've got some defenders near your position, engaging some Decepticon war machines.
So Decepticon.
Dead ahead!
Autobots, take it down.
Aim for the chest!
Thanks, Optimus. We appreciate the help.
Decepticons are really giving it all they've got here, aren't they?
That they are. All Autobot communications funnel Decagon Hub. It's the lifeline for the entire city.
All the more reason to reach it quickly.
Going to have to ride the turbines to reach the other side.
Sounds like fun!
Citizens of Iacon, I, Megatron, have destroyed your unworthy leader, Zeta Prime. Now, you have the privilege of experiencing my rule. I shall not be denied.
Come on, guys! We're almost there!
Autobots, lock and load. Taking back the Decagon won't be easy. Thanks, old friend. Good hunting.
The Decagon Plaza.
That guy should have stayed home.
Thanks.
Optimus, the communicate... We need to find a lift up.
You've got the schematics, Ratchet. Lead the way. One Decepticon.
Multiple gunshot wounds.
Trigger figures, get this! Weapons too hot!
The elevator's wrecked. We'll need to find another way up.
Let's scrap that brute! Out of energy!
Kill the Autobots. You're going down.
Rocket inbound! Look out!
Locked and loaded.
This place is unbelievable!
There. That's the main terminal for the communication grid. We can reactivate it by aligning the data streams. I think. Theory, anyway. Have to align with the sockets.
Good job. The grid is back online. Let's get to the broadcast room up top so we can reconnect Iacon's defenses.
How do we get up there?
We could ride the Energon shell capacitors instead. Might take a little longer, but it should work.
Let's do it. Then we can strike back at the Decepticons in full force.
rock and roll!
According to the schematics, the broadcast control room will be at the top of the lift.
Perfect! Then we can get back to the fight outside, right?
That's affirmative, Bumblebee.
Optimus, be advised. Starscream is headed your way. We tried to stop them, but Silverbolt and I sustained heavy damage.
Get clear, Jetfire. You've done more than enough already. Autobots, exercise caution. Starscream is as dangerous as he is treacherous.
Just give me a clear shot.
We may need this.
Trying to restore your precious grid, Autobots? How pathetic.
You have committed crimes against Iacon, Starscream. It's time to pay for
You're
them.
no match for the speed and
Stay
power
close.
of Starscream! You're no match for the speed and power of Starscream!
Systems scrambled.
You'll see me again, Autobots! That's a promise!
Run, you yellow-plated coward!
Good work, Autobots. Now, let's coordinate the city's defenses.
To anyone receiving this broadcast, this is Zeta Prime. I am being held captive in Megatron's Kaon prison complex.
Prime is alive? Ratchet, home in on that signal and boost it.
On it!
I am downloading vital information that could help the Autobots win the war. Hurry, Autobots. I don't know how much longer I have.
Optimus, let's go! We have to save Zeta Prime!
That wasn't Zeta Prime, Optimus. It couldn't be.
The message carried his unique data signature, Ratchet.
Perhaps, but we both saw the wreckage of what Megatron did to him. No one could survive that.
even if there is the smallest possibility that Zeta is alive, we must act.
Optimus, it's a trap. Surely you see that.
A chance we'll have to take. Hang on, Zeta, my friend. I have a plan.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective.
In
I
an
got a
effort to
vendetta
save Zeta
against people
Prime,
who patented
Optimus
being
enacts a
negative
bold
when you should
plan
be
to
getting
allow
after it.
himself and a few
I got
others
facts
to
over
be
facts over
captured by
tracks,
the
this and that, spitting slow,
Decepticons.
spitting fast,
The
like a
plan
roast, like
works
a
all
gas stick.
too
I'm
well,
okay at
and
last, but I
soon the
don't know
Autobots
exact
find
and erase
themselves
all the
en route
past
to
and the
Chaos,
pettiness.
the
A
capital
reflection
city
of the
of the
emptiness, hilarious. You
Decepticons.
think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I'm in the farewell, I've never got anyone's help.
Commence prisoner transfer.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit.
hope you know what you're doing,
no
Optimus.
love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up
Optimus
and
is
make a
right.
statement.
You've been in tougher spots than this. Wow. Megatron has gathered quite the army, hasn't he? Quiet!
That's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead of say something not a love,
Data signature
something not as topical. Rub it on
Opening
and watch it go.
main
Make
gate.
yourself unstoppable. You're responsible,
Welcome to
but they're
chaos.
always possible. If you just believe, you will be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it. I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several days to make it. Watch it kingdom for the
We
taking.
captured them trying to raid supplies outside of Chaos.
Never got anyone's help.
Move it, prisoner.
Had to do it all myself.
Recycling? That doesn't seem so bad.
No, I don't
What exactly do you think they're recycling?
Keep moving.
If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and
is
wanna
this
hate
place?
this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Are those caskets?
What is that?
The Energon Bridge. It powers Megatron's orbital base.
Halt! Ready! Aim! Fire!
You're next, Autobot.
Up against the wall!
Optimus, this is all part of the plan, right?
Ready!
Optimus!
Aim! Look out!
Optimus! Looks like I got here just in time.
I'll say!
Thank you, Air Raid. The plan is working perfectly. By allowing ourselves to be captured, we've gained access to the prison. And now stand a much better chance of saving Zeta Prime.
You certainly took your sweet time, Air Raid.
I'd like to make a dramatic entrance. Here, head into the service ducts. They should lead to the lower prison levels. That's probably where Zeta's being held. Good luck.
There! Get him! Where are they?
What is this place?
Air Raid said they were service ducts.
Alert!
Others have escaped custody. Shoot to kill.
Ready your energy blades. We'll drop down and surprise them.
The escapees, they're here!
Now we're talking!
So glad of you tonight.
Sneaking around.
I see you, Autobot scum! Trigger fingers getting itchy!
Plus Decepticons. Quickly, Autobots. Take their weapons. The Decepticon prison fields.
I've heard stories of this place, but to see it, it's horrifying.
Right between the optics.
Keep your head down! We got snipers everywhere! Weapons too hot! Point me at him!
Ready to roll.
I need to recharge! My turf now, pal!
You're kidding me with this. Nice.
One Decepticon perforator.
Prepare to die, Autobot!
What is that thing?
Who cares? It's shooting at us! Shoot back! Let's go! Pulling weapons! I wasn't worried.
The crawler's main circles still function. Now that it's been disarmed, we can use it
There!
for transport.
It's working! Down we go!
Bumblebee, we're locked inside an enemy prison, surrounded by countless Decepticons bent on our destruction.
So it is bad.
It's purely a matter of perspective.
Well, I'm loving this. Let's crack some heads.
Look at this. The prodigy returns.
Megatron.
I knew you couldn't resist rescuing Zeta Prime, which is why I orchestrated the entire thing. Zeta contacting you, your capture, all of it, all to bring you before me. Welcome to your defeat.
Bring it, punk!
Megatron's not messing around.
Revenge? For what happened so long ago?
Don't flatter yourself, Optimus. What I do for all of Cybertron. My orbital stasis Energon bridge is back online, allowing me to create an infinite supply of dark energon. I shall use that power to return to its former glory.
At what cost, Megatron?
At any cost.
Destroying the very planet you want to save.
Our war, Optimus. A war that I am winning. I've tamed the great Omega Supreme, Zeta and the other primes. And yet you continue to resist the inevitable. You have the power to end this conflict right now with one simple choice. Take your Autobots and leave Cybertron forever, or stay and face complete annihilation.
This is our home, Megatron. We will stay. We will fight. And we will win.
You cannot defy destiny, Optimus! I will bring order to Cybertron!
One Decepticon!
Enough of this! You're about to join Airwing and the thousands of other Autobot fools as our prisoners. Permanently.
What just happened?
That lousy bucket of bolts cheated, that's what!
Megatron teleported us directly into a prison cell.
The Autobots are secured. Escape is impossible.
Enjoy your stay, Autobots! Rest in peace!
They took our guns. Again? Anybody got any ideas?
Autobots, I'm sensing fate energy emanations from that wall.
No offense, Optimus, but I don't see how that's going to help.
Well then, Sideswipe. Watch and learn.
Didn't know you could do that.
There is much you don't know about me, Sideswipe.
Look at all those prison cells. These cells are hard-locked. Optimus, can you chop through the wall again?
No, I'm afraid not. Doing that requires all of my reserve. Take out those sentries!
Unauthorized access detected in self-lock 14. Reinforcements en route.
Reinforcements? I'm flattered.
Here they come!
Hit my car!
X is fully recharged. This way, Autobots. That current looks strong. Don't let it pull you into those grinders.
Must be how they recycle their prisoners.
Right.
The Decepticons will pay dearly for this.
Look! There's air raid! In that cell up ahead!
I was wondering when you guys were gonna show up.
We took the extended tour. Saw the sights, blasted some bad guys, the usual.
Don't get too cocky. I suspect we aren't alone.
Hey, what was that?
Where are the controls to your cell?
You'll have to nullify 2 containment protocols, each with its own switch. But be careful. There may be more of those cloakers in the tunnels.
Hold tight, Air Raid. We'll get you out. Are up. Now, to deactivate that shield.
Stop! Weapon cooldown complete. Now you see me, now you don't.
You know, it was a lot quicker when I was rescuing you guys.
Cannon, Air Raid! We're working here!
Aren't gonna make it easy for us, are they?
Roger that, Robro.
Robro? Serious?
Hey, Sideswipe, let's talk.
Free at last. Good work, Autobots. We're not finished until every Autobot here is free.
I spied the central control room on my way in. From there, we can override every hard lock in the prison.
Lead the way, Air Raid.
you're going, Air Raid?
Feel free to venture out on your own, Sideswipe. No one will miss you.
Just asking.
The control room's just up ahead. There. That console controls every cell in the prison.
Even Zeta Primes?
Well, no. According to this, Zeta's locked down in a maximum security bunker on one of the lower levels.
Let's give the Decepticons something else to think about. It's time to free our Autobot brothers. Who wants to do the honors? Freedom restored, and diversion created.
Yeah, look at him go!
Hail Prime! Autobots, we must escort our brothers to safety.
Keep moving! We've got cover!
Provide cover fire for the escapees. Prisoners get out safely, then escort them back to Iacon. We'll meet you there. We're not leaving without Zeta Prime. Now go!
See you on the outside.
Now, let's get who we came for.
Just watch me!
Pour on the speed, Autobot.
Optimus, look! It's Zeta Prime!
Optimus, is that you?
You can't blast through that shield!
You cannot stop me, Autobots. Activate defense sentries.
It's scrambling my logic circuit!
Eject. Operation Annihilation.
Time to dance, Autobot!
Focus your fire on the little one.
Hey, who are you calling little?
I thought I was small.
Autobots.
That's fun!
Now, fire in Soundwave.
Let me at him!
Look! Soundwave has to leave the shield to help us run!
Oh, he's like Big Daddy!
Now's our chance! Get him!
Frenzy. Return. Activate defense sentries. Rebel. Eject. Operation Disorientation.
Get ready to crumble before rumble!
These little guys are so annoying!
First we crack the shell, then we crack the nuts inside!
He's off the platform! Now's our chance!
Return.
That all you got?
Activate defense sentries.
Shield your audio receptors! Here it comes again!
Laser beam. Eject. Operation Dive Bomb.
Autobots. Now, fire in Soundwave.
Damage substantial. Must be neutralized with Zeta's life.
Soundwave. Hold on, Zeta. We'll get you.
A noble sentiment, Optimus. But I'm afraid I'm dead already.
Zeta, let's bring him home. High Council, I return with a fallen hero.
Till all are one.
Times have grown desperate. The Autobots crave your guidance.
The Council exists only to choose the Primes. It is the Primes' directive to lead and protect.
There are no Primes.
Even now, you still reject your calling? For too long have we watched the other Primes fall to their pride and greed. But you, Optimus, your courage and wisdom have transformed the lives around you. Megatron has infected the very core of our world. You must journey to the core and remove this blight. Failure would doom us all.
I will accept the burden with all that I am.
Rise, Optimus Prime. For you are the leader of the Autobots. You are the last Prime.
Having embraced his destiny as leader of the Autobots, Optimus Prime leads a small band of Autobots to save the core of Cybertron itself from the clutches of Megatron. But to do so, they must first rescue the mightiest Autobot guardian ever created, Omega Supreme.
Keep up? Great! The Decepticons are locking down! I can bring this kid, Optimus.
You're about to find out.
Kablam! Yeah! Now that's an entrance!
Dial it down a notch, kid.
I've only got one setting, old-timer! Kablam!
We're a team, Warpath. Let's focus on finding Omega Supreme. Omega Supreme, what have they done to you?
They're torturing the poor fella.
Ratchet, this is Optimus. We've located Omega Supreme. Can you access the terminal here remotely and find a way to free him?
Negative, Optimus. The system is too well protected to hack. But if you can find a way to weaken their power grid, I might be able to get in.
Hey! What's the big
idea? They need this. There! Blast the power cells!
I get to shoot more stuff? Score!
That did it. I'm in. The whole facility's in lockdown mode. Guess they know you're there, huh?
Wonder how that happened.
I'll punch up a holomap. There. First thing you need to do is hack the main security console. That'll cancel the lockdown.
We've got company.
Warpath! Watch your pro fall for me, freak! Sure thing, old-timer! Just tell me when the pro shows up! Show up there! Keep dreaming, Grandpa! I'm too up on you! Double bam!
Trip over your ego, Warpath.
Take that, Decepticon punk.
Sweet! Overseer!
Be careful, Warpath. It may be a threat. Be aware. We've got cloakers nearby.
Decepticons! Retreat now! Go down in the street.
Unlock the security console just ahead.
I like your enthusiasm!
Wow! Look at all the hardware in here! It takes all of this just to keep Omega locked up?
He's one of the toughest Autobots that ever lived, kid. You bet it, Fox.
To destroy! Cooling weapons! You got some nerve there, Decepticon!
One more to go.
Autobots, surrender immediately or be destroyed.
Get loud!
Alert! Alert! Omega Restraint 2 is now offline. Prisoner designate Omega Supreme is unsecured.
That did it. Let's get in there and help him out.
Systems powering up.
Autobots, defend Omega Supreme while he recovers.
These rockets really annoy me.
Weapons overheated.
Identified. Omega Supreme. Grateful.
We're glad you're free, Omega Supreme. But I need you to open the Omega Gate immediately.
Systems weak. Repairs required.
Ratchet, do you copy? I need you here. Double time.
I'm on my way, Optimus, but it'll take me a few cycles to reach you.
Alert. Inbound Decepticons. Defensive perimeter advisable.
Good. I'm itching to blast somebody.
Now you're speaking my language, Ironhide!
I'm thrilled.
You heard him, Autobots. Get these defenses online. Energon. We can restore ourselves here. Locked and loaded.
I can see it.
Wheels on wheels.
I'm here, Optimus.
Keep those Decepticons off me while I patch him up, would you?
25% complete.
They won't give up that easily. Reload and power up before they come back.
Omega Gate sequence, 50% complete.
All right, I've repaired Omega's vitals, but he still needs more work before he can finish opening the Omega Gate.
Heads up, Autobots! Snipers! Ratchet, we can't keep this up forever. What's your status?
I've got Omega's primary capacitors restored, but I still need more time.
Keep working, Ratchet, but be aware. It looks as though the next wave is coming from the sky.
Keep those cons off me! Be with you again short. Optimus! My systems are critical. I need assistance. Hey guys, I'm getting shot to pieces here. Here they come.
This one has a good weight to it.
I'll be ready again in 2 shakes. Hostile vehicle moving in.
Brace yourselves, Autobots.
Optimus! My systems are critical. I need assistance. Autobot! I can't work when I'm getting shot at.
One Decepticon.
Let my weapon cool down.
Lucky shot.
Omega Gate sequence complete. More entrance available.
Autobots, Omega is nearly battle ready. Hold that destroyer off.
You heard him. Dig in. This one has a good way to it.
Almost there. Just need a little more time.
Omega, free. Omega, smash.
Optimus, I'll need you to do Omega's repairs at headquarters.
Thanks, Ratchet. We'll continue to the core without you. This will cause some trouble. Keep your optics sharp, Autobots. The High Council told me about the corruptive properties of Dark Energon. The closer we get to the core, the more dangerous and unstable Cybertron may appear. The core rests at the very center of Cybertron. We'll have to jump this to continue.
Yeah! I'm ready!
Of course you are. Let's get it over with. I felt that one.
The corruption is spreading more quickly than I had imagined.
Those spikes. They look like they're alive. What's the matter, kid? You never seen a space slug before?
They're a part of Cybertron's natural defenses. They'll eat away at the Dark Energon's corruption.
The corruption sealed us in! We're stuck!
Let me give it a try. What is it, Ironhide?
Stuck! That stuff is tough!
My axe can't cut through this much corruption. For now, we have other matters to deal with.
My weapons need to cool off!
Spare parts.
Ready! Frogna Weep Ninny Bomb. What was that? That's the universal greeting. I don't think it worked!
We have nothing to fear, Autobots. The slugs will count us as friends.
Huh? It's a dead end!
That sound? What is that?
Whoa! Those look like turrets on their backs!
I think they want us to ride them. They can sense we're here to help.
My sentiments exactly.
It makes sense for Megatron to have the core so heavily protected. It's his most valuable asset. Autobots, report your positions. Where are you?
I have no clue where I am. I don't see either of you, or the slug I was riding.
We need to regroup. Move forward and stay in contact. More ammo.
Optimus, I've got the drop on a squad of Decepticons. I'm gonna take him out!
Wait, no!
Why does he always do that?
Ironhide, I can see you from my platform.
Optimus, there's a release gate blocking the way.
Hold on. I see a switch that might help, Ironhide. I've encountered another floodgate. Do you see a control panel nearby?
There you go.
Now, let's find Warpath.
Next time, wait for us.
We see you, Warpath, but we can't reach you. We'll try to find a way around. Warpath, we're at the shore of an Energon River, but have no way of crossing it.
Hang on! I think I'm at the control station for that area!
That did it. Keep them coming.
Yeah, and thanks for not shooting the control panels first.
Ironhide! I'm beginning to think you're jealous of my fine aim.
I can't be jealous of something you don't have.
Good work, Warpath. We're across now.
Third way!
It's leaving a trail of corruption wherever it goes.
Decepticons in there!
One less Decepticon.
Hold on, I just need a minute.
Let's get the last of those floodgates open. Look, that's the outer shell of Cybertron's core.
Wow! Doesn't look good, Optimus. The whole shell's been corrupted.
Very good.
Optimus?
These are sacred grounds, Ironhide. The core provides energon and life to all of Cybertron. It pains me to see it defiled this way.
This whole area is unstable. We need to move.
What? I can be careful. You be careful.
Locked and loaded. The entrance to the core lies just ahead.
Okay, now what? I don't see any way across. What about that up there? Then we can blast that thing and bring it down.
Good idea, Warpath. Let's see how fine your aim really is. There's no telling what we'll find in there. Gear up for anything.
By the way, Optimus, it's nice to see you step up and be the leader I always knew you.
That is a story for another time.
I can feel the raw energy from here.
Ugh. Dark energon is everywhere.
Don't waste any more time. We need to destroy the corruption and...
Look out! It's that thing that's been following us.
It's feeding off the core's dark energon. Autobots, take it out!
Blast your way through! What the? My shots are just bouncing off it! How is that possible? We need to find a weak point.
Its armor is too thick.
It's running scared! All these systems, and you shoot me? those claws! They're pretty nasty!
Everything you've got! You did it. Nice job, Autobots.
Optimus Prime, you have delivered me from the foul influence of Dark Energon, but I am afraid my spark is corrupted.
You're too late.
I can survive if I shut down my systems completely, but the process will take millions of years, during which Cybertron will be left cold and barren.
We must leave our home if we are to survive.
The line of primes has failed, yet hope still remains. I offer a portion of my spark to take with you to the stars. For as long as it survives, so shall I. Will you accept this responsibility, Optimus Prime?
I will.
Behold, the Matrix of Leadership. Cybertron recognizes and welcomes Optimus Prime, Keeper of the Matrix, leader of the free Autobots.
The core is too damaged by Dark Energon to sustain life on Cybertron. In order to repair itself, the core must shut down for millions of years. Carrying the power of the Matrix of Leadership inside him, Optimus Prime must sadly order the evacuation of the entire planet if the race of Transformers is to survive.
To all Autobots within range of this signal, our planet is dying. We have no choice but to take to the stars. I am ordering the evacuation of all Autobot cities, effective immediately.
What was that? I told you, to stay and defy me was to die, and no one defies Megatron.
He's insane. Silverbolt, ready your soldiers. We need that gun offline now.
We lost Delta 3!
Got another transport out of control! Pull up! Ah! Look at this! Bodies everywhere!
Hold steady. Focus on the ones we can still save.
Silverbolt, do we even have a plan?
The Energon Bridge draws power directly from Cybertron to fuel the gun. We'll follow the beam up to the station and shut it off.
That'll give the transports enough time to escape.
Keep moving. Head through the beam conduit.
Watch it! Get too close to that beam. You're either fried by radiation or zapped by a plasma flare.
No kidding. I can already feel it searing my circuits.
flying, Autobots!
Wow. Is that the relay station?
Yes. It splits the beam to redistribute power. Never thought I'd have to see it again. Kick in those afterburners, Autobots! Every second counts!
Terrific. Here comes the welcoming committee.
Come here!
What is that thing?
Blast the weapon systems! Be careful of the automated defenses! Watch out for those rockets! Inside the station. Shoot your way in. There! Disable the safety locks! Expose some exhaust tubes up ahead. It's gonna be pretty choppy in those vents.
This must be the coolant.
The beam that powers the gun runs so hot, this entire area is dedicated to cooling it. We can disrupt the cooling process. The gun won't be able to fire. portion of the coolant pump so we can shut it down.
All right, wings are stowed.
Weapons ready to fire. Engines fire. My weapons need to cool off.
Silverbolt. I gotta say, I wasn't thrilled when Optimus named you leader of the squad instead of me.
Really, Air Raid? You picked now to talk about this?
No, hear me out. What I mean to say is, you don't entirely suck at the job. You know, for a guy who's afraid of heights and all.
Very funny, Air Raid.
It's a compliment.
Control room and flush the rest of the coolant out of the station. Okay, we still have to flush the tanks. Head to the coolant control room. Let's move, Autobots!
Afterburners on!
Watch out! Cloakers! Attack Cloakers! Where's the out of energy! We've been overrun! Fall back! Nice job! Keep moving!
What exactly are the odds of us making it out of this?
What the?
Jetfire, after all this time, you've come home.
Jetfire? How does he know you? Long story. Megatron, enough lives have been lost. You've got to stop this madness!
You should have joined my Decepticons when you had the chance, Jetfire.
I wear the Autobot insignia with pride, Megatron.
There is no pride to be had in humiliation and death, Decepticons.
I'm really starting to like that crunchy.
All right. My weapons need to cool off.
Your cause is lost, Autobots!
Never! On my feet! We'll fight to our last spark!
I'm tired of this display. Finish them, then bring me their heads!
Rerouting power to weapon systems. Everyone be aware, rocket incoming!
In your face, Megatron!
Jetfire! How long before it hits critical? We can accelerate the process by overloading the pulse regulator from the station's nerve center. That would definitely finish it off.
Well then, lead the way.
Ready to fly!
Red alert. Structural integrity at 95%. Replace coolant immediately.
That's good, right? This is good.
Set off. The station's coming.
Red alert. Structural integrity at 90%.
What? It's a dead end!
No such thing. Jump down through the coolant.
Alert. Energon beam integrity is compromised.
At your service.
Incompetent fools! Find the Autobots immediately! The Autobots have overloaded the entire cooling system! Megatron will vaporize us if Trypticon goes offline! Move!
We're almost there, guys. The nerve center is just up ahead. Intruders! Decepticons! Melt them down!
I never do.
Out of energy!
Structural integrity at 85%.
You hold back! Watch your hands! Out of
Never had too much of this.
How do you like that, Deceptor creeps?
Red alert. Structural integrity at 80%.
What now, Jetfire?
We need to overload the beam's pulse regulator. Hit those switches on the far power.
Rising to critical level.
Second switch. Cooling weapons. Blast the pulse regulator.
Danger. Plasma approaching critical level.
Watch out! Decepticons incoming! Hold them off! We have to give the plasma time to overload! Point me out! Enemy vehicle on its way in! Weapons overheated!
Now that's what I'm talking about! More Autobots to destroy! Cooling tank!
Danger. Plasma level at 90%.
Now that's what I'm talking about!
Danger. Plasma approaching critical level.
Watch out! Decepticons incoming! Hold them off! We have to give the plasma time to overload!
They're certainly protected in here.
Danger. Plasma level at 100%.
Overload already!
Don't need to rush on my account. I like blasting Decepticons.
Every nanoclick longer means more Autobot deaths. Hold your ground. Here comes another wave. Conservation of
Danger. Plasma level at 110%.
110%? Goes that high?
No, that's the point! It's about to blow!
What just happened?
I must say, Autobots, your stupidity is staggering. Did you not account for backup systems at all? No? Decepticons, find the Autobot intruders and dispose of them immediately.
Well, great. What do we do now?
We kill it at the source. Autobots, full thrusters. We need to find a way into that gun. We'll blow it up from the inside.
Now you're talking, Silverbolt.
Turrets! Autobots, find cover!
Ready to ground and pound. More Autobots!
The gun is just behind that barricade.
Fine. How do we get past it?
There are the controls.
So, let's move.
Crypticon, the Autobots are keeping the rest of their transports grounded. Take aim at the planet's surface. Destroy Iacon City! As you command, Lord Megatron. Readjusting alignment.
Was that... Did that thing just talk?
Yeah, it did. And it's about to fire on Iacon. Autobots. There at the energy conduit. That's our point of entry. Go now! Move! We're inside the gun now, Optimus. We'll disable it ASAP.
And how exactly are we supposed to disable this thing?
There's got to be some kind of weak point. Just keep flying!
That sounded like laughter. Was that laughter?
Silverbolt, we're taking a pounding down here. Get that gun offline.
Come on, guys, hurry! Every time that gun fires, more Autobots die!
Stop me, little Autobots.
Oh, great Primus! I think this gun is a Cybertronian!
I live to serve Megatron and to destroy Autobots.
Aim for the fuel cells on the back of the destroyer! We're inside the gun now, Optimus. We'll disable it ASAP.
And how exactly are we supposed to disable this thing?
Point. Just keep flying.
That sounded like laughter. Was that laughter?
Silverbolt, we're taking a pounding down here. Get that gun offline.
Come on, guys, hurry! Every time that gun fires, more Autobots die!
You cannot stop me, little Autobots. I am Crypticon. I am Lord Death.
Oh, great Primus! I think this gun is a Cybertronian!
I live to serve Megatron and to destroy Autobots.
Aim for the fuel cells on the back of the destroyer!
Oh yeah! Dinner is served! Right, down another one!
vortex chambers. Keep going!
Look out! Just catch you!
Trypticon, I have the coordinates for Optimus Prime's exact location. Target him now!
Yes, Lord Megatron. Zeroing in on coordinates now.
Did you hear that? One direct hit and Optimus is scrapped! Hurry!
Wait a second. Trypticon's a Cybertronian, right?
Yeah, so?
Then he must have a conversion Kai. If we destroy it, he won't be able to stay online as a gun. He'll revert to his original form.
We don't even know what his original form is! Maybe not, but anything is better than this. Great idea, Air Raid.
Lord Megatron, Optimus Prime's location is now target locked. Powering up for maximum impact.
Blast it!
They're gonna kill Prime! Move, move, move!
What's he changing into? Are those teeth?
We made it! Let's finish this guy off!
Defeated me, Autobots. You have only untethered your own destroyer.
What's it gonna take with this guy?
He's jetting straight for the planet!
Burn of my laser.
Watch those missiles!
Your cause is hopeless. You cannot hope to defeat Trypticon.
There! That'll do it!
I will grind you into dust for this, Autobots.
Autobots, veer off! Let gravity do the rest! Optimus, Trypticon is falling out of orbit.
We're tracking the descent, Silverbolt. We'll take it from here.
cannon is offline, but has revealed its true form to be none other than a savage monster named Trypticon. It races to the planet's surface like a meteor, hungry to enact revenge on the Autobots.
Look! There it is!
Silverbolt, this is Optimus. We pinpointed the crash site and are moving in for a visual. I want you on standby in case there's any trouble.
Roger that, Optimus. We're jetting your way, but it'll take us some time to reach you.
You think that hunk of junk could survive a crash from orbit?
Trypticon is as tough as they come. If he is still alive, your weapons won't damage his armor. You'll have better luck targeting his weapon systems.
We'll be careful.
This must be the place.
Really? What was your first clue? The total devastation?
What? Is that a tail?
Silverbolt, we've located Trypticon. Uploading coordinates now.
You thought you could destroy me? You thought you could destroy Trypticon? Ah, pathetic.
He's just laughing at us!
Abandon hope, vermin. Your death approaches.
You heard Silverbolt. His armor's too tough.
He can't be invincible. We're overlooking something.
Look, I think his shoulder cannons are overheating. We can cause them to overload and might destroy him.
Ironhide's right. We've got to figure out how to overload those cannons.
You all to dust!
Jetfire and I will cover you!
Deploying healing charges! Just be near them when they detonate!
Silverbolt! Jetfire! is about to attack. Be ready for anything.
You cannot escape from me. Die!
I need to recharge.
He's still got the same problem. Too much heat buildup. Aim for those dissipation coils on his ribs.
We're following.
He's not as tough as he lets on.
Yeah, that looked really painful.
I'll crush you.
We barely even slowed him down! We barely even slowed him down!
Him at all! It's working!
it!
Hard
He
on!
has to have some kind of weakness.
Those power cores on his back look vulnerable.
Yes! Something to shoot!
Autobots, focus all fire on Trypticon's dorsal power cores.
Wasting my time. Lie down and die. Suffer for this, Autobots!
Thank Primus. It worked.
You have defeated me, Autobots.
You've lost, Trypticon. Autobots, roll out!
Trypticon is defeated, but the victory is bittersweet. Optimus and the others watch as their brothers evacuate the planet in the galactic transports.
You did it, Prime. We did it, Ratchet. All of us. Many brothers were lost today, but thanks to our combined efforts, many more will live to find a home elsewhere.
Optimus, Megatron is still out there.
And as long as we remain here, we shall resist him. But in time, our turn will come to leave Cybertron as well. I have commissioned a new galactic transport for us, an Ark, in which we shall make our journey through the stars. No matter where we go, Cybertron will be with us.
Transformers, defenders of truth, robots who fight in disguise. Transformers, when the battle is through, only the strong will survive. Till all one. Galaxies roaring, rolling trees, till we stuck is cold. With the enemy gone.